Hello everyone, this is Andrea Dumbecki from angelfairyhealing.com, and this is your New Year's reading for December 31st, 2015. As we wrap up 2015 and we usher in 2016, I'm feeling some very positive, high-dimensional energies coming through. We're getting excited to embrace our life purpose, to embrace our unique gifts. I also feel lots of ancient wisdoms awakening, lots of natural talents and abilities, and old ancient ways are coming to the surface. That means holistic ways of living, living more in harmony with the planet, with each other, more creativity, more peace, more love. We're really getting into the flow. I feel that a cycle had started around 2012, major soul growth for a lot of us, and now we're kind of plateauing into, the benefits of that growth, into flowing more with ease and, saying yes to our true self. And that is key, is saying yes to the true and radiant you. I have some wonderful announcements. The Fairy Laundry coloring book is now on Amazon.com. We're really excited about that. Joel and I have worked really hard on it, and we have some more coloring books coming out in the future, and some more children's books, and all kinds of fun stuff. I'm also starting my 7-day email course on Monday. That's the Angel Life Makeover email class, and it's all about letting go of 2015 and programming the positive energy of 2016 to, embrace a higher level of being and set your goals and really bring in a wonderful year. So I'm going to start the reading now. I'm going to be using my deck called the Enchanted Fairy Heart Oracle. And I'm going to take a second now to really connect with everybody's fairies and guides and send you a blessing. And the first message I get for everybody is a big pat on the back. You've worked hard to get where you are. Cut yourself some slack. Pamper yourself. Send yourself lots of love, because you've been working hard to evolve yourself. And really, just being on Earth is hard work. We're shifting consciousness intensely at this time. I feel it from a day-to-day basis, the ups and downs of the consciousness of the Earth, and it's important now that we anchor in these high-dimensional frequencies through, our creativity, through our meditation, through our positive energy. The energy that you bring to the planet affects everyone. Your actions affect everyone. So act with kindness and love, and that is one of our cards for today, is the Kindness Fairy. This fairy reminds us that, if you're going through a lot, if people are triggering you, if people are wanting to fight with you, if, you feel that anger in your soul, that it's time to stop, regroup, cleanse your heart, and know that you don't have to play the game. You can stand up for yourself, but you can still be a beacon of kindness to all. And that includes yourself, setting an example for the children, for those around you, to keep the peace. Remember, it doesn't mean you have to be a pushover, but it means that you are going to be a beacon of peace and kindness. Because you know what? Animals and little children, they're a good compass for us, because they don't like volatile energies, they don't like anger, and they're really a mirror of what we should be like. I was recently at the supermarket, and it's New Year's Eve, and everybody was acting crazy, pushing their wagons and really aggressive, and I just took a second to see this little child just happy sitting in the wagon, and it reminded me that, that's our truest state, is like love for one another, peace and happiness. And we get so caught up in this rat race and the busyness of everyday life that we have to take a second to, ground ourselves and really appreciate one another and send love to one another. And that includes the animals and the plants. Send love and kindness to all. I take time to take a nature walk and say hi to the trees and the plants and all the birds in my neighborhood, and really be present in my environment. And the fairies have been reminding me to do that, and my cat also reminds me to do that, because if I don't spend time with my cat will come in my face and meow and really look in my eyes, and I really feel that they're looking for that quality time, that kindness, that heart connection. We're so busy on our phones and computers that it's very important to connect with one another on a soul level. So we are so excited about this year's reading. The first card is the Unicorn Queen, and this card for me is always about the evolution of consciousness. Many new souls have come in holding positive energy frequencies to lift the planet, and they are getting activated now. They may be healers, artists, musicians, teachers, people that are anchoring in the new ways of peace on earth. And it's important that we are committed to this, that we realize what is going on, because it is very easy for us to maybe get caught up in the judgment of the old ways. And I know I can do this too. I can think, oh my goodness, the world is so messed up. What can I do? But really, we've come to play a part in the evolution. Every day is a new day where we can take one step to make a difference. And, the fairies remind us that we don't have to judge it all. It's all part of the process. Each day we can just ask how we can bless the world, how we can be true to our spirit, how we can bring light and blessings to all, and then we can act on that. So the Unicorn Queen's reminding us not to get overwhelmed with our purpose, just to ground into our heart center. And this card is also about soul family, that it's easier when you're with like-minded people and you know who makes you feel good. You know who makes your heart sing and who inspires you, and it's important to nurture those relationships, call in more people like that, and really, collaborate and co-create beautiful things. Because you know what? You are the new leaders. We are the new leaders of the world, leaders of peace, happiness, love, and the new ways of being. The next card is the Gateway Fairy, and this card is all about new doorways opening. If you'll see in 2015, I know for me it was a lot of closed doors. Jobs, relationships, situations, just things that were no longer working dwindled away. And I'm not saying that was easy, because I couldn't see what was next. But that is what this card is about, is that as, all that stuff clears out and calms down, we're opening the gateway for new, beautiful things. But you may be challenged. You may have to believe in yourself. You may have to trust the world. You may have to stretch yourself a little. And that's just part of being alive. Because I always say, if it doesn't take courage, is it really something spectacular? Because I know that every exciting thing that I've achieved in my life has taken courage. It was not easy. I remember going on my college interview and being terrified. I remember having speaking engagements and being terrified, but I also remember how proud I was of myself after. So it's important for us in the new year to push ourselves a little bit and know that you have a support system, have friends around you, do all your preparations, listen to your guidance, but it's important for us to really believe in ourselves and, embrace new things. Wonderful energy with the reading. I feel lots of dynamic energy with the new year, lots of energy of being seen and spreading our wings, and that ties into this new card of the Yellow Monarch. Changes the natural forward motion of the universe, changes are, what's happening right now. These changes that we're going through are things that you've been praying for. They're here now. Trust the process. I'm not saying fears aren't going to come up, but you know that you have your spirit guides around you, your fairies around you, and also the beautiful intentions of your heart and soul. So embrace change, and if you feel like changes are really, ungrounding you or scaring you, take time to pray, journal, meditate, call in the help of your spirit guides, and bless your future. And there has been lots of fears about the future coming up, so the fairies are helping us to live in the present moment and trust the process. Next card is Healing Fairy. This is important throughout all the changes, all the evolution, that we connect with the healing powers of the universe. I also feel that many of our natural healing abilities are awakening as we move into a more holistic, energy-based living system. We're going to find a lot of lives where we were, a healing fairy, or we used hands-on healing, or crystal healing, herbal healing, lots of energy healing. I feel Merlin a lot around. All of these holistic ways of energy healing and healing with our intention are awakening within us. You may find magical powers happening. I know this has been happening over the past few years more and more. I can instantly manifest things, and we're getting used to this ability to create our reality and connect with the healing energies of the universe. And when I say healing energies of the universe, I mean the true energy of the universe. To heal really means to just remember our true nature and the nature of reality, to raise our consciousness up to oneness, up to peace and magic. So connect with that beautiful healing energy. And the next card is the Fairy Shaman, and this card has been coming through for me all day, and this card reminds us to look deeper and find the beauty of life. You can be stuck in an unhappy place, but you can walk outside and connect with a tree or a flower or meditate with the fairies and remember that magic and beauty is everywhere, and that you can write your own fairy tales, that you can change your life in an instant, and that this whole realm has been hidden to us. But the fairies are making themselves known now loud and clear that they are here. The realm of nature is waiting for us to find it once again, and all of these amazing creatures and plants and fairies are just waiting to befriend you once again, because you've known them before. So sending you lots of prayers of love and peace for the new year. Remember to connect with your fairies, connect with nature, connect with yourself, and also message that hadn't come up in the cards today but I wanted to talk about is the self-care and listening to your inner truth. This has been coming up big time. I've been spending lots of time alone, listening deeply to spirit, connecting with my guides, connecting with my intuition. I do feel that the way the world is, we're so busy and we're driving around and we're on the phone and we're socializing, that it's important for us to have that quiet time to really listen and connect and review and release and heal. I know I do my best self-healing work when I am alone and quiet. I channel the beautiful energies of the universe, and I connect with myself, and I connect with Source, and I regroup. So I'm sending you lots of love. Thank you for watching this week's video. Happy New Year. This is Andrea Dembecki from AngelFairyHealing.com.